what's up, what's up? Listen, it's your boy, Pastor Jeff, with Monday Midday Motivation. I'm here on a Monday to bring you motivation. But let me tell y'all something, man, before I give y'all this. Let me tell you something that happened to me. Just kind of share something with you. On the other day, I was riding, and I was going to take care of a few errands I needed to run, take care of a few business things I needed to do. And I turned on a street and saw a friend of mine from like 12 years ago. I mean, we go way back, and haven't seen him in probably 12 years. And so I pulled over, and we started chatting it up, and we started talking. And he asked me, he said, Jeff, which way you going? And I told him I was going up north toward Humble at that time. And he said, man, I'm headed that way, and I'm waiting, but can you give me a ride? I said, yeah, man, give us a little time to chat it up a little bit. So we jumped in the car. He threw his bag in the back seat, and he jumped in the car. And we ride, man, and we chatting, we talking. And all of a sudden, I won't call my friend's name, but all of a sudden he looked in the back seat at his bag. And, he turned back around, and he seemed to be a bit nervous. And I'm like, okay, I'm tripping because it's a big guy. And I'm just hoping that over the 12 years he hadn't changed on me. And so we're riding, and about 5 minutes later, he looked back in the back seat, and he reached his hand back, and he, moved his bag, and he turned back around and still a bit nervous. And so now I'm praying because I'm nervous. Needless to say, 5 minutes later, we're on the road again. It's going to take us about 40 minutes to get to the location. But 5 minutes later, he does the same thing. But this time, I noticed that there was a police car on the side of the highway. And he looked at the police car, and then he checked his bag. And then he got back and looked at me, and he wouldn't say anything else. So I said this. I said, since this is my car, I want to ask you something, man. I said, I'm not trying to be insensitive, but what's in that bag? He looked at me, and I mean, with this voice that, would scare you. He said, none of your business. Wow. I've got myself in a situation now that I don't know how to get out of. So I said to him, I said, man, I don't mean any harm, but if we're going to ride together, you got to tell me what's in that bag. And he said, none of your business. At this point, I knew he was aggravated. I knew that I had struck a nerve. So I said to him, I said, the next exit, I'm going to let you off, and you got to get out of the car, man. It was nice seeing you, but, whatever you got going on, I don't want to be a part of it. And so, needless to say, I pulled over, and he got out, and he was hot. He slammed my car door, and he reached for the back door, and I pulled off. Looked at the bag several times. Got home, opened the bag. I know what y'all asking. Pastor Jeff, what's in the bag? Well, none of your business. Oh, God, Lord have mercy. Listen, I hope you got a good laugh from that. I really do. What I want to motivate you with today is that we need to learn how to embrace today. Most of us, we don't laugh. There's nothing to laugh about. We're having so many difficult things going on in life. There are so many things we're struggling with. We're worried about bills. We're worried about situations. We're worried about all these things that are going on in the world, and we don't stop to laugh. Well, I read a quote that I want to share with you. This quote said, with the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. And so we need to learn how to embrace the new day. We need to stop worried about what happened yesterday. We need to stop worried about what got us down. We need to stop worried about, what's making us feel unhappy. And we need to embrace the new day. Every day, the Bible says, is a new day. And brand new mercies, God says, he gives to us. And so instead of worrying and trying to figure things out, laugh, relax, embrace the new day. Here's a way you can embrace the new day. One, look at it as an opportunity to finish what you started. Whatever you started and didn't finish, we can get frustrated when we don't finish things. Well, when you got a new day, look at that as an opportunity to finish what you started. The second thing is learn to create what you've dreamed. Let the new day create what you're dreaming. If you have dreams, if you have vision, you got a brand new day. Wake up in the morning saying to yourself, I'm going to create what I've dreamed. I'm going to make this thing happen. The third thing, you have to gain what you've lost. Whatever you've lost in the past days, whatever you lost, if that's something you need, go after it, gain it, because you have to embrace the new day. Let me give you this. When you don't embrace the new day, you must know that today will never come back again. So when you lose that day, if you haven't embraced it, you've lost something that's valuable to your life. Embrace today. I'll see you next week. Peace out. And that was a joke. I wasn't lying. It was a joke. See you next week. God bless you.
You know what today is. Monday motivational.